Well, when they have more properties and the municipalities have more money coming in through tax
Property
revenues,
taxes.
right?
TK, you're a genius. Yeah.
Municipalities then will require less federal funding.
You,
And
you,
guess what? When you have more people working and more people living in communities, guess what they produce? GDP.
taxes.
All right, the Conservative Party's platform, rapidly increasing the housing supply while also reforming mortgage policies to support long-term affordability. Their plan is to build 1 million homes over 3 years. It's one of the
Little
most aggressive
less.
supply side targets among all parties. The goal is to unlock more land for development and ease regulatory burdens that slow down the building promise, which does make sense.
I mean, sure. Hold on. How
Unlock
many other
development
parties
land.
are there among all
And
parties?
NDP, Green Party,
What were those guys saying to
I'll
build?
get to them. I'll get to them.
We
We'll treat
are?
them
No,
fair.
we can't. That's
Okay,
stupid.
I'll tell
Yeah.
you. One of them wants to, legalize mushrooms, and the other
Oh.
one wants
Oh, well, we
us
can talk
to
about that.
go to work so that, people can stay home all day and not working. So, all right. The goal is to unlock more land. All right. One
What?
unique component
Okay.
of the conservative strategy is the integration of public transit development with housing construction. Municipalities seeking federal funding for
Smart.
transit infrastructure would be required to increase housing density near new transit lines. This not
Cool.
only supports sustainable urban growth, but also aims to reduce commute times and improve affordability by encouraging compact, transit-friendly communities.
You're going to
So it
finish the
makes a lot of
next
sense.
one before the Eglinton LRT opens. The
Yeah.
next one is going to open
The
first.
whole project will be done there. So that makes sense. So now basically what they're saying is municipalities, which need federal funding for transportation, when they come forward and they say, look, we got to get a GO station, they're going to say, great. Why do you have all that farmland around your GO station? Why do you have all that low density land around your GO station? Why don't you open up the planning in those neighborhoods in order to be able to create the density that we need? On the financial side, the Conservatives are proposing several mortgage policy reforms. These include encouraging 7 to 10 year fixed mortgage terms to provide more stability to borrowers. Makes sense. We were
Ooh,
talking about this like for a little
30
while.
years. That's
Encouraging,
short of
although
the mark.
you can get a 10 year
Yeah,
fixed. But
you can get
anyways,
a 10-year and
as well
7
as
year.
removing the mortgage stress test for those renewing with a different lender.
Oh, good.
Good. Making it easier to shop for better rates. In addition, they propose eliminating the GST on new homes purchased for under 1.3 million, not just first-time
Ooh.
buyers, but
Ooh.
new homes under 1.3,
Ooh.
aiming to reduce upfront costs and help more Canadians afford newly built homes, which is good. New homes, new construction, give the discount on that side, right? That's
Why
that's
not?
going to stimulate growth, right?
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
new homes could be freehold, they also could be
Where do they
condos.
make up that tax base from?
Well, when they have more properties and the municipalities have more money coming in through tax
Property
revenues,
taxes.
right?
TK, you're a genius. Yeah.
Municipalities then will require less federal funding.
You,
And
you,
guess what? When you have more people working and more people living in communities, guess what they produce? GDP.
taxes.
And we get tax revenue from that. You know,
Taxes. TK, you
it's
have the same answer all the time, and it's genius. Its simplicity is genius.
it's
It's
just
just like
simple.
build more shit and charge them property taxes for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, it'll start with the municipal property taxes and it'll work its way up into income tax because there's going to be more people doing stuff. When you
Doing stuff.
got a bunch of people living like in a house with three or four other people, they're sharing their Wi-Fi, they're sharing their, what they're eating out every night. They're probably sharing clothes and shoes and stuff like that. You start
Oh,
giving people their own space, they're forced to buy more, they're forced to spend more, and that's the secret to stimulating the economy and growing a country is everybody starts spending money. It's one of the reasons why China's had its issues is their savings rates are just like out of this world. There's just like a bunch of people with a ton of money sitting in a bank account and that they're
yeah.
not willing to spend it.
Well, they make
And
so
so,
much money and they're not allowed to do anything with it is the real thing because
but it's just their culture.
well, their
Right.
culture is one thing, but the insane amounts of money that a lot of them made in the last 30 years, let's say, I
Hmm.
mean, and the fact that they weren't really allowed to take it out of the country, and the only thing that they could invest in the country was the bogus real estate market, right?
Can I tell you my Chinese real estate market story from today?
Of course. Why wouldn't you be able to?
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh,
I
that
never
never
interrupt you
happens.
though. I
No,
never. I'm so sorry.
I didn't even
Turns out it
realize.
is me. Turns out it is me.
It turns out it might be partially you.
Are you looking for the best merch store on the planet? Well, we got the shit for you. Coming in at low prices where we barely make any money off of whatsoever. you can get the greatest real estate merchandise on this platform. Just look at this very flamboyant man putting on this great stuff. He looks great, he's dancing great, and boy does he look sexy in that merchandise. I tell you, buy this for anybody, you buy this for yourself. You will be not only repping the greatest Canadian real estate podcast in this world, but you will also be looking hella good doing it.